All right, it's September 1st, PAX Day Uno, first actual PAX Day. But it's only not even 9 o'clock yet, which means we don't have to do anything really right now. What's it? Keynote is it what, 10:30? 10:30, we got time. We're going to get in that line like 10:15, 10 something. We also got to eat breakfast. But everybody's dressed and such. So since we have time and we're awake, we got plenty of sleep, we are making signs to prepare for the Omegathon because we're going to have time to do this later. So here's my crappy sign over here. Right? I wrote Ro's name a different color, right? And then the P is blue, right? To spell the word pro.
Emily did all the hard work.
Emily did the letter part. I just colored it in like a 3-year-old.
I tried to stipple with a drop shadow.
Yeah, Rim put effort into his coloring.
Well, partly I didn't think this red marker was going to make it, and I feel like I was justified in thinking.
No, my markers made it. They filled it in, but Rim drew Emily drew the stars.
I didn't draw these stars.
Yeah, Rim colored it. And Emily's sign with the art skills is the best one.
She's got the best
I don't know if that's the case.
At least yours has visual quality. Mine is the only one that has any sort of cleverness to it, though, of concept, right?
It might be too high concept.
Might be too high concept. I think people will understand.
No, you need to do. You get a pro.
Row.
Row is pro. All right. Anyway, so that's our mess of a hotel room, and all right, we're gonna see some video probably at breakfast time. All right, Rim. We just played. What?
Notre Dame.
How was Notre Dame?
It was actually pretty good. The problem was the dude came over and he was like, "Is that game good?" We're like, "Eh," but we were comparing it to like T&E and Puerto Rico and all those like big games. So it was pretty good. I could play it again. It was just move guys around in a vague point salad sort of way. It wasn't really point salad though, because you really only get victory points in very direct ways. But there's a lot of pads. And it's all about snowballs.
I feel like I could play it again because now that I know how it works, I could do a lot better.
You won't get fucked by rats.
But I think that it just wasn't super fun. Like
You're so constrained. I mean, you draft 3 cards, you pick 2.
Yeah, there wasn't.
You don't get to do a lot.
I wasn't getting a lot of pleasure. All right, we're going to Omegathon round 2 Mario Kart now.
It's real important. Real important.
Real important. You got your signs?
We got our signs.
You got your sign action?
We got our signs for Row.
Alright. We'll see what happens. PAX West 2017.
There's something crazy. Like MagFest has that too. The 4-day con means you've got 3 full-on days.
I'm way tired. It's 12:30, but I have to make this video.
Son, there was a time when PAX ended it too.
I know. I have to make this video and then go to bed.
No,
I did it last night. I can do it
I'm
tonight.
just gonna go straight to bed.
I gotta prove them wrong. They said I couldn't do it. I'm gonna do it.
So a highlight today was we actually did a lot, like more than we usually do on a Friday because of
I
the
was doing
Omega
stuff nonstop.
So we went to like the keynote and the Q&As. We went to like 2 big events. We went to 2 Omegathon rounds.
Those things we always do those, but then I'm always like, even though they're so great, I'm always slightly upset that they take up like my whole morning and go into the afternoon. It's
But
like they're way longer than you think. It's like you wake up is the first thing you do, and then before you know it, half of PAX Day is gone.
But every year, what I think to myself is, I'll leave if it gets boring, and then suddenly it's over.
It never gets boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
because we went to the Omegathon, which we normally don't do, it added a lot of stuff and structure to Friday, and we played a ton of tabletop.
The keynote this year was quality-wise, it was okay.
I think Jerry talked more.
Jerry talked more than the other guy, which was kind of not good.
And the other guy didn't actually say anything of substance?
No, he didn't. And I think also is that the things he did say of substance were only relevant to people who know or care about or play Destiny.
Yep.
Or know about him, right? If you're not a Destiny person, then the keynote was not worth anything to you,
Yep,
really.
I honestly learned nothing, except I learned things about Jerry, but that's it.
But I mean, just Jerry talking to anyone is always funny.
Yeah.
As long as you don't OD on it, which is why I don't watch too much Penny Arcade content.
Yeah.
But if you just go to only a Q&A a few times a year, that's, it's always good.
Yep.
But the Q&A was good, a normal Q&A.
Yep.
Omegathon round 1 was
Categories.
we won.
It was entertaining. We won.
It was plenty of funny answers.
Mario Kart was almost a disaster.
Yeah,
though.
the Mario Kart had some problems. They got to work on that. I guess they don't care too much about. I understand it's Omegathon. It's not super serious esports.
Well, the final round of the Omegathon.
But you have to care about it a little bit more and take it a little bit more seriously.
The final round is always like super slick. Like it's failed once and it's like very tightly run. All the rounds before that, I've never paid a lot of attention to. They're not run that well, to be honest.
No, they need to.
Like the rules are really soft, really arbitrary. Technical problems abound.
But the contract you sign when you enter the contest is pretty much like, well, he can just decide arbitrarily whatever, and you agree to it. So.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
But the problem is, it's not
if
like...
there's a huge prize on the line, I'm making something with tighter rules. We get mad at soccer for when people fake falling down. This is way worse than that.
But it's not like, say, a game show where the primary goal is to entertain the audience, because the slackness of the rules here doesn't make it more entertaining. It actually makes it less entertaining.
That's correct. Yes.
Like the Mario Kart one just took forever to set up and had a million problems.
And people kept pushing pause and like all this stuff. It's like, oh my god.
And categories actually, like a lot of times you couldn't hear what people said because the microphones weren't like set up right and it was just not. The Omegathon.
You can go to like some random game show at an anime con and there'll be more effort put into like the visuals. Someone will prepare a digital family.
Not gonna lie, the match game that I hosted at Kineticon was better run than any non-finale Omegathon I've ever seen.
Yeah,
and I say that.
And the Omegathon has a real prize and is a big deal at a giant, way more money convention. Right? Yep. So maybe there's something to be said for like a fan run Omegathon. I don't know. So what else did we do today? We ate delicious food.
I played a bunch of games.
Yeah, what games did we play?
We played Vast finally. It was pretty good, right? We had a good time.
It was okay.
I would have won, except you were focused too much on
I didn't understand. There was too much going on in that game. You see, it was like the game was like at one point I looked at the game and I'm like, wow, this game is just a wall of text. There's just text everywhere.
Dice Forge was, but then you only have to care about your text though, pretty much.
But there was so much text.
Dice Forge was fun, but that game's got 3 plays tops before you've exhausted its skill component, I think. But I liked it. You should play it.
Yeah. Let's see. I played.
Wind the Film is the breakout hit because I was a fan of it because Chris taught me. But now everyone else has played it and they saw the joys.
I played this game where you climb. I think it might have been called Climbers with block movement. It looks like a dexterity game because it's got blocks and stuff. But no, it's actually like a puzzly game.
The end game's not
competitive puzzly.
Like
game.
it's boring at the end.
The end game is a little, but I think it just has to do with what pieces are available.
No, I've played that game a few times. The peak experience is the first time you play it.
Anyway, what else? I played this old Rainer Knizia game that was poker-ish that I kind of like called Twins. That was cool. What did we play earlier in the day?
Jeremy's game's coming along. Like I played the Maze game.
What were the games we played before? Not when we
played so many games. I beat your score in Dig Dug.
Okay, I meant before before the second Omegathon round, where did we go to play?
What did we even play?
We played something.
We played too many games. I don't remember the order. Wait, I can look. I can figure out what we played.
It's gonna be in the video.
Oh no, that's fine. I can figure that out. You fill time while I fill out my photos.
For breakfast, we went to this place that hasn't been
Perushka,
there.
Perushka?
Perushki.
Oh, that's been there. We just never went to it.
I never seen it before. But anyway, I had a salmon perushki and also an apricot square. The apricot square was way flaky and delicious. And
what was the name of this game? Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame was it's so tight, like tighter than Java in terms of you don't get very few actions.
It was a little snowbally and also a little punishy, you know.
But
the scores ended up being pretty close. Like despite me feeling like I was way behind, and I saw these other people with like massive cube piles, I only lost by a couple points.
But it was pretty good.
So even though I was like squeaking by in the rat game, I turned out all right.
Yeah, you messed up the rats real bad.
I didn't understand. I misunderstood how the hospital worked.
But yeah, Dice Forge, it's fun, but the problem is the Dominion part, like the set up the board to make it different every time, not enough pieces, and too Ascension-like they're pretty simple. There's not a lot of strategic depth, and also I just fucked Jeremy because I just bought multiple of a limited resource, so he just couldn't get any, and that was it. That basically prevented him from winning.
But yeah, we did so much stuff today that we didn't have time to eat like real lunch and dinner. I had like a hot dog from the street, which is way good.
I had a real dinner. Me and Tracy just went to a Mexican place. Fun fact,
but you said it wasn't good.
That Mexican place?
Well, is there any over there?
No, it was just bland, like mediocre.
Oh, all right, well.
Like that that Crapo Taco place here is probably better than that Mexican place.
Oh god, I don't know if that's still there, is it?
Yeah, it's still there. I saw it.
Anyway, so tomorrow, PAX Day 2, we're going to be doing this panel early in the morning called
Data Science
of Board Games. We got to go to that. There's going to be 2 Omegathon rounds. If Rogue gets eliminated, we're going to stop going. But the first one of those rounds is Guillotine, the random round.
Yep.
So who knows what's going to happen. The
it's
round
weird.
after that is Robo Recall.
Remember though, we're saying like Guillotine, this crap random game. We both bought copies of that game and played the shit out of it.
We actually bought 2 copies and I shuffled them together to make a crazier Guillotine.
Double Piss Boys.
But that's in a day when you couldn't get card games like that. That was like the only one.
That's back when like the Great Dalmuti was a notable game.
Alright, so that's pretty much all we got for PAX Day 1. This video's already 7 minutes, that's too much.
Yeah.
The video I uploaded yesterday was 10 minutes total.
No, we're gonna do a whole bunch of shows on all this stuff.
I know. So yeah, it's bedtime. Well, video making then bedtime.
Alright, I'm just going to bed.